Hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Satisfactory. So, since the end of the last episode, I went on a little bit of a trek. I found a whole bunch of stuff. Let me open my inventory here. So I found a few Mercer Spheres and Summers Loops. I've got heaps of alien organs and carapace. I made an object scanner just to see if it would be useful. I didn't really end up using it much. What else? I found a patch of something called S.A.M ore, which I believe stands for Strange Alien Metal. So if you remember, let me see if I can see it from here. Yes, actually, that big stone arch over there, remember it had the chasm at the bottom of it? I managed to fall down there without killing myself with the what are they called, these things? With the Blade Runners on, from full health and bouncing off a couple of rocks on the way down. I ended up landing at the bottom with half a health bar. There was a Summers Loop down there on something that didn't exactly look like a natural formation. It was a very square rock. And also this S.A.M ore. No idea what it does. And for some reason, I can only mine 50 ore from it. And then I can't mine anything until I reload the game. So I don't know if that's a bug or if that's somehow built into it or if there's a timer on it. I don't know. What else? I picked up a bunch of quartz. I found an interesting cave. It's a massive cave, actually, full of all mushroomy stuff. So there was some bacon mushrooms down there. I've eaten a bunch of them. I needed it while fighting aliens. And mycelia, which I believe we can do some research with. And also down there was some uranium, which was interesting. It was just a uranium deposit on the ground, the same as, iron or copper. And when you get close to it, nothing happens. You can mine it. Portable miners will work fine on it. However, if you get close to any uranium ore that has been mined, whether that be on the ground or in a box or on a belt, you slowly take radiation damage. It's very, very slow. It takes like a good minute or 30 seconds maybe to lose a health bar. But if you have any uranium ore in your inventory, it just goes beep, 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 and you have a matter of seconds to get it out of your inventory. So I've just left that down there. I put a beacon, so I've got a couple of beacons. So the one that says see you, see you, see you, that's 3 copper deposits right next to each other. There's one that says you, which is where the uranium is. There's one which says you mine entrance, which is an entrance to the cave with the uranium in it. And I also found a deuterium deposit. See, was there anything else I found? Oh yeah, I found some bauxite. Found a couple of slugs. I also came across a couple of the bigger enemies, so the chargers or the fluffy-tailed hogs. I found a bigger version of them that take, I think it was like 6, maybe 7 shots with the rebar gun to kill, compared to the normal 2. And I also found one of the bigger fire-spitting guys that shoot a ball of fire into the sky that just hovers there, and then that starts shooting fire at you. So, yeah, that was probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half's worth of work, so I'm hoping by the time I get back to the space elevator the motors have backed up. On my way back, I found a crash site, which requires but 12 screws to open, which I have crafted and have on me, so let's open it, and we get a hard drive. With fix-it data, analyze it in the MAM to salvage its contents. So we will do that. Also, if I can find something relatively useless, limestone, I don't need that. Down here in this big clearing, I believe that is a yellow slug I can see down there. So let's go and get that. I don't know if it's guarded. I've only sort of skirted this area. I haven't gone into the middle at all. This looks like, is this a limestone deposit? Yeah. It suddenly got very foggy. Oh well, yeah. Oh, yellow power slug. Okay, I can pick. I thought I might have to jump on top of the rock to get that. Okay, and let's head home and see what we can do with some of this new stuff, and see if we can open the next tier on the space elevator. Also, I'm using some new recording software, which seems a little bit more stable. So I've turned the graphics up a little bit. It's a bit jittery here and there, but it's, at least I think it is, noticeably better than it was. Okay, ooh, what's this? There's kind of ore here. This is, oh, more bauxite. Bauxite, I believe, is essentially aluminium ore. What can I get rid of? Oh yes, I also found a whole bunch of sulfur. I don't need copper ore on me. We're good for copper ore. So I'll pick this up. I don't know when aluminium becomes a thing. I don't know if it's in the next space elevator tier or the next one above that, maybe. Or I don't even know if it's in the game yet, to be honest. I've got a full stack of bell nuts. Okay, let's keep going home. Oh, looks like the motors have backed up. That's good. Okay. Ooh, stuck on a rock. Okay, and there we go. We'll seal that. And send. Let's back up a bit to watch it go. And away it goes. Bye-bye. And I believe it actually comes up back down pretty soon. We'll stay here for a bit. See how long it actually does take to come back down. It hasn't gone all the way up into space. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on YouTube, but it's at least several pixels wide on my screen, that platform at the moment. Oh, and here it comes. Yeah, that didn't take too long at all. And down. Okay, let's have a quick look, see what the next tier wants. The next tier is unavailable in early access, apparently. Never mind. Well, let's go find the hub and see what we can do. Okay, so MAM-wise, right, we've got, let's research the hard drive first. That'll take 10 minutes. And then we've got supercomputer and mycelia. Okay, so we'll come back to that. And then here, let's see, tier 5 and tier 6. So tier 5 gives us oil processing, which gives us an oil pump, oil refinery, plastic fuel. Okay, so that's sounds like it's one step up from biofuel. Rubber, circuit boards, which I've already picked up a few circuit boards from various crash sites, and we can scan for crude oil. Industrial manufacturing, which gives us the manufacturer, from which we can craft things from 3 or 4 parts. A truck with a 48 slot inventory, a built-in craft bench, and can be automated to pick up and deliver resources at truck stations. And a computer. And then Caterium Electronics. I believe this is what we unlocked by researching the quick wire. We have a smart splitter. Splits conveyor belts in 3. You can set a rule for which part should go to the left and which should go to the right. Okay, So if you have a mixed belt, you can use that to split it. I don't know if that will allow us to have like priority splitters. I guess we'll have to build one and find out. An AI limiter. Super advanced electronics that are used to control AIs and keep them from evolving in malicious ways. Interesting. A supercomputer is the next-gen version of the computer, and a high-speed connector connects several cables and wires in a very efficient way, uses a standard pattern, and so its applications are many and varied. Okay, and then in Tier 6 we have expanded power infrastructure with a fuel generator, which consumes fuel to generate electricity for your power grid, has an input so feeding fuel can be automated. Conveyor belt Mark IV, which transports up to 450 resources per minute. The jetpack, which gives us another 5 slots and a jetpack. And the gas mask and a filter. So presumably the filter is a consumable item, which goes into the gas mask. Okay, so let's start off with oil processing, I think. So what does this take? Modular frames, motors, wire and cable. So we can get started with much of this now, actually. Pick up some motors from the belt over here. I'm thinking and getting to a point where I should probably automate some cable. What I will do first, though, let me run down to this area and grab myself some modular frames. Okay, so this is where our cable comes in. What I am thinking is essentially if I build another storage container. Oh, I apparently have no rods on me. Let's change that. And yeah, if we build another storage container just on top of that one, apparently it clips right through that cable. Oh well. And then over here, let me build a constructor. We'll line it up with that, why not? Okay. And then a splitter, which I will just hook onto that belt, which will split some of the wire to come into here. This one is going to make cable, and then we're going to come out of there. Let's hop up onto this rock. Yep. And then go into there. So that... Oh, I need to power it. That's already got 4 connections. Okay, let's... Yeah, get off the belt. Okay, I will have to check why the power died in a second. Okay, let's cut that. Oh, the power died again, apparently. Let's put that there and hook that back up to that one. And then that to that one. Okay, so that should power it. What's going on with the power? Capacity? Okay, we just consumed more than 450 megawatts of power. Interesting. Okay, well I will... Yeah, I'll send off the oil processing thing, and then we'll go and have a look and see what's going on with power.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. Caution, this is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Interesting way of saying be careful, but alright. I think I'll actually do Caterium Electronics next. But anyway, as I said, let's go and look at power, see what's going on over there. Okay, well all of these are being fed. Okay, so let's check the numbers here. So this down here, is a pure deposit, so this should be feeding me 120 per minute. Yeah. Okay. And then up at this end, these are using one every 5.4 seconds. So, if I get out the calculator, we've got 120 times 5.4 divided by 60. So we can support 10 or 10.8 of these, and we've got 9. So, and that is a Mark 1, sorry, that is a Mark 2 belt. So what I might do, is what do I need to make a Mark 2 miners? That will give me, that will effectively double what I can do with it. Okay, I will collect the materials for a Mark II miner and have a think about how I can juice this up a bit. Okay, so let's do a bit of upgrading. So if I build me a Mark II, now can I sort of upgrade this in place? No, looks like I'm going to have to dismantle that one. Okay. Miner Mark II, we'll have that coming out that way. And we'll power it from there. Okay, now this one is producing 240 per minute. So what I actually want is a Mark III belt, which can cope with up to 270. So coming along to there, we'll upgrade that one. Oops, too far. We will upgrade that and that. Okay. Now, each section of 3, they use 5.4. No, they don't. They use. So each one uses 1 coal every 5.4 seconds at maximum draw. So divide that by 3, you've got more than 1. So 3 of them take more than 1 second to go through a coal. So a Mark I belt is fine for this bit. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I suppose I could work it out. But I have enough steel on me just to make all of that bit going along there Mark III. So we've got Mark III going all the way along, with Mark 1s splitting off to the side, and then we've got another splitter there that splits into 3. So essentially what I'm going to do is mirror this on this side. So I've got a little bit more expanding to do with the concrete here. And then we want splitters. Now how far? It's actually quite close. But we want the input to be on this side. It works out as about there. Yeah. And we'll do the same here and here. And then power coal generator. So inputs on this side. Now, how close is that? I want that to line up. Actually, let's line it up with the splitter first. There. How much of a gap have I got on the other side? Yeah, that's about right. And so we've got 1 of them. 2. And 3. Okay. Then everything else can be done with Mark I belts. And power. These all need powering. So how have I got this done on the other side? Oh. These blade runners are a little bit over-enthusiastic sometimes. Okay, so that is all hooked up to power. Now, an idea that was given to me in a comment, I think it was, which I am going to do, I'm actually going to place down another coal generator, for which I actually need to expand the foundations once more. Because we can actually support another 2, I think. Let me check on the calculator again. So it's now 240 times 5.4 divided by 60. So we've currently got 18. We can actually support another 3 or another 3.6 machines. But I'm only going to put down one more, for now at least. There. With a splitter. There. And a single Mark 1 belt there. And this is going to power that miner and nothing else. Why was too long? Okay, we do need an intermediate there. So this way, even if the rest of the power network dies, I shouldn't have to do what I'm about to do, which is manually kickstart it. So that should start the miner going, and then that will feed coal into all of the other not miners, generators. Here comes the coal, nice and quickly. That is a sight to watch, them speeding along like that. Why isn't any coming out here? Okay, well I know why these ones aren't working, because I forgot to put these belts in, so I'll do that. And then I think that section over there, I may have to sort of manually sort out. Because I don't think... I think this belt isn't actually connected to this splitter. I think it's actually just phasing through it. Oh no, it does seem to be connected. Oh no, it's not. See, yeah, if I point there, it highlights both sides of it. So I'll get rid of that. I will put down one going in there, and then coming out the other side like that. And then I'll put a Mark 1 in there. And then that should continue to feed power to this little network, which is only powering the drill. And then these guys. Okay, well, have they all got some coal yet? Oh, no. I had to move these two miners because they were in the wrong place, so let me put these back. Okay, they've all got coal now. Let's turn the power back on. Capacity 900 megawatts. So we've doubled what we have, and we've made sure that we shouldn't have to come back here to kickstart things if, for whatever reason, say the coal runs out. I'll just be able to get it going from wherever I am on the map, as long as I am near a power network. Okay, so let's continue with some science. We set up Caterium processing a little while ago, so we've got plenty of that. Just need to feed it some wire, and we'll do the next level of Caterium research.
A more specialized use of Caterium has been unlocked. Smart splitters and new advanced electronic parts are now available.
Okay, so a smart splitter requires one of those AI limiters. Can I make an AI limiter yet? Yes, what does that need? That needs circuit boards and quick wire. Okay, we'll just select the next one of those while we wait for the thing to get back. Also, let's have a quick check in the MAM. Okay, analysis of hard drive is completed. It says no new research is available. Try again later after further progress. Your NA has been returned to you. That doesn't sound right, because it's giving me options here. So yeah, when you get a hard drive, you have an alternate blueprint. So we can make screws directly from ingots. It doesn't tell me how many it makes per single craft. Anyway, we can also make stitched iron plates. So this uses, instead of 4 plates and 20 something screws, it uses 6 plates and 30 wires. Or alternate iron ingot, which comes from iron ore and copper ore at 45 parts per minute, which is actually faster. I think I'll go for the screw because it cuts out a step of needing to get rods.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more hard drives will provide additional alternate recipes.
Okay, I am going to do the mycelia research. Oh, need to select it from the list. There we go. Okay. Let me gather the parts I need to make a smart splitter, and we'll see what we can do with it. Okay, so let's just pop it down. E to configure. So left output, center output, and right output. So I can tell it not to output. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can... what's the word? Prioritize there. Okay, so this is an unconfigured smart splitter. This is how it just comes. So it says left none specified, right none specified, center any. So let's just put a stack of coal in there and see which one things come out of. Okay, so with it as it is, it all comes out the center and then it stops. Okay, if I say any to both of them, do I need to rejig that maybe? I'm telling it anything can come out the left. Any can come out the right, or if I just say AI limiters come out the right, or coal goes out the right. Okay, that works. Further testing is required, I feel. I think this might be one of the bigger guys. So that's 1. Yeah, 2 did not kill him. 3. 4. How's he going? 5. 6. 6 kills him. I don't know what he was guarding there. There's a deposit of something fun looking down here. Don't know what this is. This is quartz. I've got enough quartz for now. Yeah, I've actually come looking for the... Oh, there's 2 of them. Missed. Yeah, I've come looking for the crashed ship that I remember being north and a bit... At least I thought it was north and a bit east. But apparently I was mistaken. Or I simply haven't gone northeast far enough yet. Maybe it was northwest? I'll find it in a bit. You seem to have lost your walking animation there, buddy. Was this the crashed ship I found? Was this the one that needed rotors? Oh, no, because the rest of it's up there and I don't remember that. I cannot find that other crashed ship. Oh well. Let's head back to base and we'll do the next milestone. Okay, and where's the rest of it? Oh, right next to it. No. Okay, launch pod. And the next milestone.
Reached. The manufacturer increases production complexity.
Okay, now we need to start making heavy frames and motors.
During integration. The truck allows for increased efficiency in transportation, automated or otherwise.
Okay, so yeah, heavy modular frames and computers. Let's just see what we need to make them. Heavy modular frame. Here it is. Needs modular frames, steel pipes, encased industrial beams and screws. And computers need circuit boards, cables, plastic and screws. Circuit boards need plastic and wire, and plastic needs crude oil. So we have gotten, I believe, as far as we can get without getting oil. So let me just go up there. I want to do this from a high place. Actually, I've changed my mind because we've done this research.
This mycelia can be used to create fabrics. The derived blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 1. Additionally, R&D has requested extra samples to determine the cause of an anomaly.
Okay, so we've got more mycelia research to do, and we can also make some fabric. So if I'll just pick up them. Actually, I think I need, is it leaves I need to make fabric? Oh, I've got too much stuff on me. Let's go test this. Fabric. Can I not make fabric yet? Oh, Hub Tier 1. Oh, well, we can do these. These are easy. Actually, that needs iron. I actually don't have any iron ingots on me. Anyway, we will continue doing research. As I was saying, let me get up somewhere high. Okay, so we need oil. Now, I scanned it earlier. I think the nearest oil is in this direction, or maybe over there somewhere. That's the wrong button. Let's do this. So, we have a bit of a trek ahead of us. The nearest one is 2,249 meters away, followed by 2,315 in roughly the same direction. We've also got a single deposit over there, again 2,400 meters away. So yes, certainly a bit of a trek ahead of us. So I think that is going to be a journey for next episode. Whoops! Whoops again? Oh, I've got a thing down there. I forgot about that. I missed. Anyway, so let me nom 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 and nom again, apparently. Yes, so we'll do that next episode. We'll just have a quick see how the cables are going before I leave this time. Okay, stacking a bit. So yes, we've got a little bit more research to do in the MAM. We've got fabrics to do after this one. We've also got the alternate screw recipe and fabrics themselves to unlock in the as milestones. And I think once we research fabric and the second lot of mycelia, that'll probably give us another milestone to unlock as well. After that, we need to start working on the heavy modular frames and computers. I don't think the heavy modular frames needed plastic, did they? Heavy modular frames. No. But either way, they're both quite high tier products, so it's going to take quite a while for us to get them going, I think. But we'll leave it there for now. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.